Well, it looks like Shannon Sharpe can't stop beefing with people or just can't stop getting into mess. It look like him and Ed Reed are getting into a beef right now. So if you don't know what's going on, Ed Reed he made a video. Well, he pretty much got fired from a HBCU because pretty much HBCU is, we want to stick with each other, but let's be honest, HBCU really doesn't compare to regular campuses because they don't have the funding, right? Yeah, let's just all be honest. But I want to play this clip of Shannon Sharpe responding to Ed Reed, and it seemed like Ed Reed really don't like what he's saying because Ed Reed is now coming at Shannon Sharpe like, man, you don't know what you're talking about. So let's get it going.
Never played the game. His ball skills, his understanding of the game sets him apart from a lot of great ones. I played against a lot of great safeties in my time. But I just think the thing is, Skip, most HBCUs, I don't want to say all, but a lot of HBCUs, Skip, are underfunded, and they don't have the resources. I just hope, I don't know what Ed thought. That ain't you, Ed. That's not a Power 5, bro. They don't have donors that donate 20, 30, 40 million dollars and give back, and they got these big endowments. That's not what HBCUs, they don't have that, Skip. I just hope and hope when Ed toured BC, Bethune-Cookman, that he got an opportunity to see it all, Skip. Yep. You know how you see the postcard, you get a postcard of New York, and they see the Statue of Liberty, and they see you all the good stuff. But if you've ever been to New York on your own, you know that postcard ain't what New York is all about. If you go to Vegas, Skip, what they show you? The Strip, you see the Bellagio and the Wynn and Resorts World and all these. But when you leave the Strip, it don't look like the postcard that you got in the mail from your friend that went to Vegas.
But unfortunately, Bethune doesn't have a Strip, right?
No, but maybe Ed.
Yeah.
Hey, what are they thinking? Most HBCUs are like this.
That's a fact.
And that's the thing, but I get Ed's passion, and I get that, I asked him to clean the office, and I get my guys, but I just wish he had gone to admin. I wish he hadn't gone public with it, put it on IG Live. Just go to admin and say, guys, this is unacceptable.
So he's saying what Ed Reed should have did. And I think that's the part right there where, Ed Reed didn't appreciate, Shannon Sharpe telling him what he should have did. How do you know what he did? Did you talk to him? Did you hit him behind the scenes? Did you ask him, yo, what exactly happened? What did you do? Because, if you tell me your side of the story, I can go on Sports Fox and tell them exactly, everything was going on. It don't sound like you did that.
I shouldn't have to have my players picking up trash. I shouldn't have to have my players doing X, Y, and Z. This is the responsibility of the institution to do said things. Now we see the protest with the students saying, yeah, these conditions are not suitable for an institution of higher learning. It's just not, it's bad. It's bad and it's good. It's bad that Ed's not gonna get this job, but it's good because it's shining light on a situation that needed light shined on. And if he said he talked to Time should have, Coach Sanders should have told him what it was like, because he knew what it was like when he went to Jackson. He knew it, so you can call any coach.
Yeah.
Prairie View, Alcorn, it's probably worse at those institutions than at BC.
I hear you.
So Skip, that's sad. But I think if Ed would have given it time, kind of like the Jackson State situation with Coach Prime, I think some improvements would have been able to be made. But it can't happen overnight, Ed. And I know as an athlete, Skip, we used to, okay, hey, I can change that. I didn't play good this game. Guess what? I'm play better next game, and the outcome will be different. It doesn't work like that when something is systematically been broken for an extensive period of time.
You're gonna have to help.
I don't want to hear about Skip Bayless. I don't want to hear nothing with that. I don't want to hear nothing about what he got to say about no HBCUs.
Was this like your first visit there and they announced you were the new head coach?
Exactly. Yeah, it seems like, Skip, it seems like a lot. Now, I don't think it's an egregious ask to say, can I get my office clean?
No, it's not at all. No, I got it.
But there was some damage due to flooding a couple of months ago.
They got hit by the hurricane.
Right.
And they have some mold issues. And now the students are protesting. In part, they were inspired by Ed's IG Lives, and they're protesting the mold in the dorm.
Yes.
Good for them.
Yes. But I believe in time, Skip. I mean, to come in and say, okay, right now, everything, start tearing down this, and tearing down that, and building this up. With what?
Yeah. Okay, so another great, Eddie George, against whom you play, exactly what I have to, it's pretty good. They finally, okay, so before I...
Walmart, the American Airlines, he got Strahan and his company to donate some clothes. He got Under Armour. Skip, how many different uniforms you see Jackson State have? Like every week, they come out with a new unit. I mean, that was the organ of the South, because every week they had a new unit. But he was able to parlay his partnership and leverage that for Jackson State. Now, everybody ain't Dion. Everybody ain't Prime. No. But Skip,
even Ed's not Prime.
No. But it's going to take time, Skip. It takes time. You think you can change something that's been in effect for 100 years? And you can't. No. It's just like with anything. We think we want results overnight because that's what society becomes. Skip, I can change my fortune. I can go right up here to the convenience store, play the lottery, and my life is forever changed.
It would.
But it doesn't work like that in the real world, in real life situations when you're dealing with something like this. I agree, there's no possible way. Ed did his homework, toured this facility, and thought that he could get this done in a week or 2 weeks.
Wow, he said Ed did not do his homework. Wow.
Or a month. There's no way.
So then Ed lashed out again and put Dion in something of an awkward position by saying Dion offered, right?
Yes.
And TC, to my knowledge, is going forward as the head coach, right?
Yes.
And he actually played there.
Getting people into a room, and the next thing you know, they didn't realize they are $1,000 or $1,500 less because they give it to a cause they didn't have no intention to give it to before he got there.
He's got some charismatic preacher in him.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
He can move people.
Yes.
To open their wallets.
Exactly.
Wow. So do you feel like, y'all leave a comment down below, do you feel like Shannon Sharpe did the right thing? Do you think he should have hit Ed Reed behind the scenes and asked him exactly what did you do? Because it sounds like he didn't talk to Ed Reed at all. He just came on his show and just started talking. Shannon Sharpe. So you said that Ed Reed should have known. He should have did this. He should have did that. He didn't do his homework. It seemed like to me you threw Ed Reed under the bus and pretty much saying that he just went in there blindly and he ain't know nothing. I think you should have had this conversation with Ed Reed behind the scenes to get more information, to ask him what exactly did you do, so I can go on my TV show and I can tell the world a little bit more and reach more people. You ain't do that. It sounded like you just threw him under the bus. Typical house Negro. Y'all leave a comment down below. Do you think Shannon Sharpe was out of bounds for this, or do you think he was right? I think for this particular situation, instead of trying to throw your brother under the bus, you should try to help him out, especially when he's trying to help out these kids out here. So instead of saying you should have did this, you should have did that, you should have did this, you did not do your homework, you should have called him, asked him exactly what happened. What did you do about it? Did you try to talk to administration? Did you try to do this? And if Ed Reed would have told him, yeah, I did try to talk to him, but they said this, they say that. Oh, okay, thank you. So now I can go on TV and I can expose this HBCU for not doing what they supposed to do. That's what you should have did, in my opinion. But y'all leave a comment down below. It's your boy Damn D signing out.